Still going to be breezy, but it was just straight gusty yesterday. We had red flag warnings that were in effect for the past 48 hours. And of course, that's just because we really have had a lack of rain around here. And we are not necessarily talking about widespread drought conditions, but we are certainly running well below average for rainfall. So we have a pretty dry ground at this point. And then whenever you get wind gusts like that, it does create the perfect combination for the potential of things like embers to catch on to that dry ground and really put that fire risk at an elevated level. So that is no longer in effect for today. The red flag warnings have expired as the wind is expected to calm a bit for today. We are now sitting on the backside of a cold front, so that means the cooler air has certainly started to return. Right now it's 39 up in Kokomo, 38 for our friends in Lafayette, 43 here in the city, and 48 down in Shelbyville as that cooler air continues to take back over. We are already talking about a wind chill as well. Once you factor in that breeze that we've got out there this morning, feels more like 33 in Kokomo and 36 in Indy. So yes, a wind chill. We're already starting to talk about that. Grab the jackets if you do have plans to be out and about for today. Once the morning clouds kind of clear out for us, we will see the return of more sunshine. 50 degrees by 11 o'clock this morning, and by 3 p.m. around 58. Looks like highs today going to be in the upper 50s as we get into the afternoon. So certainly going to be a cooler day, but again, at least that wind is not going to be as gusty as it has been. Now, a few more clouds will return this evening. We'll call it partly cloudy during the overnight, but we will keep it dry. So as we head into the evening tonight, this takes us through 10 p.m. The temperature will start to drop back into the 40s, eventually into the low 40s during the overnight. That's how we'll get the day started tomorrow. It will be a slightly warmer day as we're going to bring back the sunshine, kind of change up the wind pattern tomorrow. We will be back into the low to mid 60s for highs for your Sunday. Check this out. This is going to take us through tomorrow afternoon. Notice that sky stays mostly clear, and then we see that wind shifting back out of the northwest, and that's going to be a game changer as we get into early next week. We're talking overnight lows falling into the 20s and then daytime highs that I believe for most of us going to struggle to get into the 40s. So take a look at the comparison here. This is our average at this point in the season, around 66, 67. We're going to be well below that as we get into the first part of next week, as daytime high temperatures not even going to get out of the 40s for several days next week. We'll slowly start to rebound closer to that normal daytime high by the end of the week, but we're going to have a solid stretch here of several days where it will be just downright chilly and overnight low temperatures falling back near freezing. 47 your high on Tuesday, around 49. We've got morning areas of frost and widespread freezes. That'll be a possibility, especially in outlying areas, rural areas as well. Many of us going to be in the 20s for several mornings next week. Not as chilly as we get into Thursday. Highs back near 56, and then eventually we're back in the 60s by next Friday.